What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sean P with another video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, Sean P Reviews. And if you're subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over trimming for split ends. Now, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by that? Well, split ends, if you don't know, is pretty much damaged hair. So you have your hair strand and at the end of the hair strand, it will split. And if it splits all the way down to the root, that's where you have a problem, because you're going to have to eliminate that hair because it's damaged. It's not going to grow no more. So how do we combat that? Well, what I'm going to show you today is how to inspect your beard for split ends. And basically what you do is, preferably you want to wash your beard, clean it, all of the oil and balms that you've been using throughout the week, days, whatever day you might decide to do this. And you just want to go through your beard, and you just want it, you can kind of feel for them. And sometimes with the type of beard that I have, it gets knotted up a lot and gets a lot of knots and tangles, and it's just the type of beard I have. I have a very curly, coarse beard. So you just want to look and just inspect for, and what you're looking for is pretty much like it's just a split at the end of the hair follicle. Sometimes they're hard to see sometimes, but you have to really kind of look for them. Now, you can do this one or two ways. You can do this with clippers, like preferably like these. I use these, the wall detailers. I use these sometimes. And also you can use just shears. And I think this is the better way, because you can really pinpoint where the split is and cut it out. So right now I'm just looking for split ends. And then another thing too, don't be afraid to trim your beard, because you're probably wondering, well, my beard's not growing, what's going on? And the reason for that, you might have split ends that you don't know about. That's where you go to your barber, or you try to attack the problem yourself. And one thing, I learned this from Black Men's Beard. Just go through your beard, inspect it. And I don't really see many. I think I might, no, that's not one. But, and you kind of can spot them, like, that's not it either. Okay. That one, there you go. One right there. Right there. And that's a split end right there. I don't want y'all to see my hair follicle. That's just nasty. But that's what you want to do when you're treating your split ends. You can treat it that way. And if you're getting a lot of them, that's when you have to look at your morning and nighttime routine, looking at how much oil you use. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. There's a lot of stuff that goes into really maintaining your hair. It's not just growing it out and think that's it. It's more to it. It's a science in a way. But you kind of just want to look through your beard, inspect it, get under here, even though it's a pain in the butt to get under here, and just really just look for any type of split or just damaged hair in general. Like you might get knots in your beard, cut the knot out. And don't be afraid to trim your beard. I was like that for a long time, especially last year. I was afraid to trim my beard because it's like all the work and all the time that you put into the beard. It's like, I get it, it's kind of like, it makes sense, but sometimes you have to trim it to see growth. And it kind of doesn't make sense, but it does, because like I said, a split end is damaged hair. So you have to cut that damaged hair out for it to grow. It's like how Black Men's Beard said it. It's like kind of like pruning a plant. Like you cutting out the dead hair or the damaged hair to let the new hair grow in, if that makes any sense. So you just want to look through your beard and inspect it. Like I said, you could even go to your barber and let them do it. But I'm more of a do-it-yourself type person. I like, cutting hair, even though it doesn't look like I cut my hair in a long time. But I like cutting hair. I like knowing how to shape up my beard. That's a skill that every man should know, period, how to cut their own hair and how to shape up their beard. And I mean, you can have somebody do that for you, and there's a lot of good barbers out here, but I'm a do-it-yourself type person. I was brought up that way by my dad, so. But you kind of just want to just look through your beard, inspect it, and eliminate them split ends. You do not have to shave it all the way down like I did, like a jackass, like a year ago, and because you're getting split ends. That just means that your process is not where it needs to be. Like your morning routine might be off, or your nighttime routine, you might not have one that you're not doing. So you just might just want to just make adjustments to that if you're getting split ends, if you're getting a lot of them. But you just want to inspect your beard, look through it. And how often you should do this, really, it just depends. Like maybe like once a week, just go through your beard, comb it, look through it, you know, pull the hairs out. And the way I'm doing it is a little tedious and long, but you have to think about it in terms of this is a better way because it cuts out that hair instead of just taking clippers and just completely shaving it down. So because I mean, I don't like trimming my, you know, shaving my beard and trimming it, but I think it's necessary if you want to eliminate split ends. And you're probably wondering, well, I don't get split ends and all this stuff. Like, I mean, it happens. Like, you get it regardless, and your routine could be on point. You can have a morning routine, drinking water, doing everything you possibly can to, you know, get your routine right, and you still get split ends. It happens. It's just part of growing a beard, unfortunately, but it just happens. And you just have to kind of go through your beard and inspect it, and you can spot them. You can spot them, and I don't really see that many. I don't really see that many, to be honest. Is that one? Maybe not. No, it's not. Okay. I think is that one. Yeah, they're going one right there. And that's another split end right there. And all that is, and how you get split ends is just pretty much longer. It cannot keep up with the production of sebum oil. So that's the reason why you have to use beard oil to keep your hair nourished and keep it moisturized so it doesn't dry out and you get breakage and a whole bunch of split ends, a whole bunch of other problems you do not want. And I tried to explain how to treat and trim for split ends before, but it was kind of a half-ass video because I was trying to hold my phone and, you know, try to trim at the same time. Like with the type of beard I have like a very coarse, kinky, curly beard. And that's just the beard I have. I own up to it. I own in my beard, so that's just the type of beard I have. But you want to kind of like right now, there's a knot right there. And I want to get rid of that. So I'm going to cut that out. So I got that cut out. So and all you want to do is pretty much just inspect your beard. Just look around and just look for the splits and knots in your beard. And just because you're getting a lot of split ends, that doesn't mean that you have to completely shave your beard completely off. Because I did that last year, and it was one of the biggest mistakes that I ever made. So, like, there's another one, another knot right here. All you do is just cut it out right there, and just take it out. You don't get hairs in the sink, and your spouse, fiance, they're gonna gripe at you. As long as you clean it out, you shouldn't have a problem. But there's another one, another knot. And this just happens with my beard because it's just very curly. And just eliminate that. But pretty much when you're trimming for split ends, you want to inspect your beard and just look around. Now you could do this yourself with shears and trimmers, or you could go to the barber, have them do it, and they'll probably tell you that you got split ends and probably tell you what you need to do. But you just cut it out. There's another one with a knot. But all you're doing with trimming for split ends is just inspecting your beard. You ain't got to do nothing drastic. You ain't got to trim it all the way down. But you're really trimming the dead hair out to let it grow. So, and all you're doing is just looking through the beard. Get under here. Really the problem spot is under here, because you got to tilt your neck and look under there. But yeah, that's all pretty much what you're doing when you're trimming for split ends. And you're trimming for hair growth, because once you eliminate that split end, then your hair is going to start growing. And what motivated me to do this video was Black Men's Beard. He was explaining about split ends and how it could hinder your beard growth, and it will hinder your beard growth because it's dead hair, so you have to eliminate it. And pretty much what you're doing is just inspecting the beard. That's all you're doing. You ain't got to do nothing drastic. But with that, I hope I explained that the best way I could. You know, trim for split ends and all that stuff. And of course, I'm wearing the Stay Bearded shirt from Dan C, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna sum up this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing to me. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.